In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys every smoke, every one-way, every molly lineup, every wall, every call, every ball, just everything you need to know about playing Viper on the map Bind. So make sure you guys stay till the end because you don't want to miss these insane molly lineups. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new, follow me on all of my socials, and come join the A Squad fam Discord. Alright, let's begin. First off, I want to say I'm not the best Viper player. I don't even really main Viper, but I have been playing her a lot lately, and as you can see, straight dubs. And don't worry, I'll leave timestamps down below, so if you're looking for a specific lineup, just go straight to the timestamp. Let's start with the one-ways, and the first one I'm going to show you is the Baths one-way. There's a few ways of throwing this, but I'll show you the most simple. So tuck yourself into this corner right here, aim in between the middle of the 4th and 5th tile, then left click. It doesn't have to be perfect, you can literally aim it in between any of the tiles. It will probably bounce off the tile and land right on top of the sign. This is what it looks like. And this is what your opponent sees. Next up, we have the short A one-way. And to do this, tuck yourself into this cubby right in front of the teleporter and aim at that corner right there. Then left click and your smoke should land on top of the box every single time. This one is insanely powerful. It's terrifying walking through this because you literally can't see a thing. Next up, we have the third and last one-way of the video. And this one is the long B/garden one-way. And to do this, align yourself up with this stick right there. Aim your crosshair in between the tiles where there's blue, aim it just a little higher than the indent on the left arch, then jump and right click. If you do it right, it should land right on the little ledge for a perfect garden one-way. This is what your opponent sees. Next up, I'm going to show you how to wall off short A, hookah, and garden all with one wall. So you line yourself up with this wall in front of the teleporter, then aim your crosshair right in the middle of the teleporter, then fire away. This literally covers off a third of the entire map. I don't really like to use this because I feel like the one-ways for short A will work way much better, but if you want to cover up the entire map, go for it. Moving on to defense. So for defense, I highly recommend you play on A with Viper. Her one-ways are too insane not to use. For my setup, I normally do the short A one-way, and if my team doesn't have a smoke character, I'll just wall off hookah and garden for them. So make sure you have someone covering your showers, and I like to play right here, right behind triple, just so I can see whoever walks up short. Most of the times triple will be smoked off, and if that's the case, literally just move a little back into this cubby right here and you'll still be able to see them. This next setup is for when you have 4 duelists and have no cover of the map. Do the Baths one way, then wall off the rest of the map. You literally have every entry point covered. Smoke lineups. The first smoke I'm going to show you is the A Heaven smoke from attacker spawn. To do this, tuck yourself into this corner, then aim at the top of this leaf right in the middle of the tree. Then you're going to have to run a bit, then jump and throw. And that should land perfectly on A Heaven. Next up is the same A Heaven smoke, but this time you're throwing it inside of Bath. To do this, aim up at the sunroof and align yourself till this ledge covers half of that yellow triangle. Just like this. Then aim your crosshair at the flashing light, then left click. That should land perfectly on A Heaven. Next up, we have the CT door smoke from outside of hookah. To do this, line yourself up with this box right outside of the teleporter, then line your toxic bar so it fits directly under this pillar looking thing, then left click throw. That should land right in front of the doors. This is what your opponent sees. Next up is the same smoke, but this time it's from long B. So you want to make sure everything is clear. Then align yourself up in the middle of the blue where the paint is chipping off. Then aim at the side of this building right under where the balcony sits. Then jump and left click throw. This will completely block off everything from CT door. Molly lineups. The first molly lineup I'm going to show you is the B default from long B. And to do this, line yourself up from the left of the teleporter, then aim the white line that's under your HP, aim that line right in the first corner of this roof right here. Just like this, and left click throw. That should hit default every single time. Next up, we have the same default molly, but this time it's from Fountain. I highly recommend using this one. Let's say it's a 1 vs 1 situation, you have the spike planted. If the enemy kills you, you're actually so far away, they really don't have much time to defuse. And to do this, align yourself up in between this star of the fountain, then aim that little dot above your snake bite right into this corner of the 2 stylos. Then left click throw. This one does take a while to land, so I recommend putting your smoke on the bomb, you know, just to deal that extra damage. We have another B default molly, and this one is from outside Hookah. To do this, align yourself up with this box right outside the teleporter. Then from this little shaded area, the one that kind of looks like the number 1, and aim up till you reach the top of the box and left click throw. Alright, moving on. The A triple box mollies. So this one is on the ledge on short A or A lobby, whatever you want to call it. And to do this lineup, jump on the ledge, tuck yourself in on the left side, then aim your toxic bar to reach this ceiling right here. Just like this, and left click throw. That should hit triple box every single time. Here's another triple box molly, but this time it's from outside of baths. So line yourself up from this box right here, then aim the bottom white line on the right, this line right here, to just a little above the center of this board right here. Then a left click throw, and that should land on triple box. And let's say you can't get to triple box and have to plant right in front of baths. As long as your team is watching the entrance for you, all you need to do is throw your molly right on that wall and it will bounce right where you planted. You can literally throw the molly off any part of that wall. It'll bounce perfectly on the bomb. Next up, we have the A default from outside bath molly. Align yourself up with this box, aim up along the center of the vines of the building, then stop where you see the center of the leaf. Left click throw and it will land directly on A default. And for the last molly lineup of the video, we have the same A default molly lineup, but this time it's from short A. Tuck yourself into this corner, aim all the way up to the second tree, and where the sun hits the leaf right here, then left click throw. And it should land right on default every single time. This one does take some time, so make sure you throw it ahead of time. Combined with your smokes, it should be an easy kill. Alright folks, there you have it. Every single lineup you would need to know on the map Bind. If you liked that video, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, follow me on all of my socials, and come join the A Squad fam Discord. I'm out. Peace.